Hello and welcome to Teacher Teacher. In this video, we are going to learn about using picture books to teach grammar and vocabulary. So by the end of the video, you will have some good ideas to add variety to your classes. So it doesn't matter which level, which age group you are teaching, you can use the ideas shared in these tests to add more variety to your lessons. So let's begin with the first question. You will have time to read the question and guess the answer, then we will check together. The teacher asks students to read a picture book and identify examples of compound sentences. What is the teacher mainly teaching? Let's see. Yep. So we have compound sentences, so it's clear that the teacher is working on sentence structure. Let's move on to next question. Okay, so choose two correct answers. Picture books are useful because so let's see what the choices are. So they provide language in context. So number one, and number two, they are short enough for a class period. So let's take a look at the next question. So I guess that was sort of an easy question. Students are given a sentence from a picture book with the words mixed up. The words mixed up. The purpose of this activity is to revise sentence structure. So you can use picture book to review, to revise sentence structure with especially A1, A2 students. That works much better with them. So let's move on to our next question. Okay, which picture book activity would best help students practice the past tense? Okay, let's see. We want to practice the past tense. We can, have this activity reading a book written mainly in the past tense and writing similar stories. So you give them a picture book, which is the focus is in past, and you can ask students to write stories similar to that story. So when they read about something, when they read that story, their mind is fresh. They have ideas from the story, and they can extend that idea. So, for lower levels, you can just ask them to write a very short paragraph, for example. For higher levels, they can write a full story. So that's a good practice because the story, the text actually gives them the opinion. They just extend that opinion. Good. Let's take a look at the next activity. So I guess I already answered this question. It says which sentence is false, and that's sentence C. It says picture books are only useful for young children. Well, yeah, we mostly use them with young children, but you can use picture books for any level and any age group, actually. So, adults do not see picture books that much. So if you use them in an adult lesson, you can add variety to that lesson. So imagine your, even especially even if your class is monotonous a little bit, or some students find the class pace or the learning process monotonous, you can add picture books to stop that monotony and add more variety to the lesson. Good. Now let's take a look at the next question. Okay, let's check the answer. The teacher removes all punctuation from a picture book before giving it to students. What are students expected to do? That's, I guess, easy to answer. Yep, add the correct punctuation mark. So this is a good activity for all levels. I mean, from A1 to C2, you can give a paragraph which is suitable for their level, remove all the punctuation, and ask them to add it. So this is a good, activity for the writing lesson. Let's take a look at the next question. You're going to match activities with the purpose. You can pause the video and think, have you have enough time, and then we will check together. Okay, so the answer is A. So let's check one by one. So number one says reading dialogue aloud. That's A. Improve expressive reading. So number two, finding construction words. That's B. Learn themed vocabulary. And number three, studying repeated sentence patterns. That's C. Learn sentence structure. So sometimes instead of repeating the structures on the board, you are the lecturer, students are the listeners. So you can just stop lecturing them, give them some sentences, one structure in different sentences. So when they see when this is repeated, when they see it a couple of times, so they can learn that sentence structure better. So maybe that's a good idea sometimes to lower TTT, stop lecturing students, and let them discover the language by themselves by helping them, by giving them some good material. So thank you so much for joining me, for watching this video, and I wish you all the best. Please continue watching Teacher Teacher.